Welcome to Honkai Impact. Today I'm gonna try and finish all the tasks we still have to complete here in the Moon's open world. Chapter 33. Let's see how long this is gonna take. Starting with base defense, as that is required to upgrade the master terminal. Let's go. We did one fight for this, I think, 2 streams ago. And now we need to beat up some more enemies. How fun. It's the same here. Please don't fall, Kiana. Oh. Crab? That looks like crab to me. Crab indeed. Rest in peace, crab. Return to Sanctuary and talk to Grey Serpent. Also, some refinements. Don't mind if I do. Oh. Confusion! Huh. Mr. Robo is already here. Nah, I just got here. What's your situation? Are you hurt? I'm fine. Thank you for asking, Mr. Robo. Old bud, stop scaring yourself. If you fight Miss Sailor head on, you aren't her match. Even though she hasn't been hatched. I take back my words. You should stop insulting me. Sure, I don't need to see myself as a necessary member of the Sanctuary. People fending for themselves like this may soon become the norm, but I'm sure you can cope with it, even if Miss Sailor really returns to Earth earlier than you. Mr. Grey Serpent, are you... No matter what my answer is, you are inclined to believe what you see, right? You... That's who I am. For example, before I bid you adieu, I'd like to leave a thought-provoking message. Grey Serpent cleared his throat and looked into the unfathomable sky. Who drives me forward like fate? Myself, striding on my back. Good luck. By the way, has Chakal told you about the unholy relic? She may not be entirely correct about it. It's a very pretty rock. Why don't you take a chunk to Earth as a souvenir? Relax, it's safe. It can't hurt anyone. Well, that was decently confusing. Thanks, Grey Serpent. Can I upgrade the master terminal now? I cannot, because I do not have enough Solium fragments. 70 of them. Guess I'll have to mine for those, unless I accidentally find some on the way. Hope that will not be a problem. Hey Sora, what do you want to talk about? About that shortcake, no, suspended world. Uncle Grey Serpent, are you telling the story of the castle in the air? Oh, you've heard of this phenomenon? Yes, Sensei told us it's a wondrous heavenly kingdom that can only be seen at special times and places. She used to talk about taking us to the sea, but since the great eruption she hasn't mentioned it. I see, that makes it much easier for me to explain. The place I will tell is a magical kingdom not unlike the castle in the sky. If the heavenly kingdom is the projection of reality in the sky, then the suspended world will tell is the projection of data. The projection of data? What does it mean? Think of it as something me or Mr. Robo would dream about. For us, dreams and reality aren't that far apart. Does Mr. Robo dream of electric sheep? Huh? But even the kids in the roost are past the age of mixing dreams with reality. Why would you two? Haha, I'm kidding, Sora-chan. What have you dreamed about? I'm very forgetful. I can't remember most of my dreams. But there's this one dream. A dream where everyone in the roost lived in a house and will never starve or scurry again, just like now. And Sensei stays with us. She doesn't go on trips anymore. I feel a bit embarrassed telling you that. Galena and Lyle say I lack imagination. You don't. You're just too pure and honest. You see, everything you dream about is an extension of reality. A suspended world is a projection of this extension, only more abstract. Yes, it's like a world built from building blocks. Can't explain it very well. Too bad these worlds are all situated on steep cliffs. Otherwise, I could take you there. You'll understand at a glance. Are you saying this magical place is on the moon? Uncle Grey Serpent, please take me there. For coming here, Mark II has learned many things. I'll figure out a way. Looks like you've gotten used to life in New Atra. Too bad the world outside isn't peaceful. I know you are bold but cautious, but if I put you in danger alone, the other Grey Serpent will chew my ears off. Do you have ears? But if someone's willing to accompany you, things will be different. Such as Sele, your new sister. I'm sure she won't turn your invite down. Won't you agree, Sele, who has been standing here listening in? Sele, you're back. Sora, if you need help with anything, please let me know. Yay, Sele, can you go to the place Uncle Grey Serpent talked about with me? I want to see the suspended world of data. I'd love to, but I didn't hear the whole story, but there's definitely more to Grey Serpent's account. Mr. Grey Serpent, even though you explained it with mirages, is data entering reality really part of Project Stigma? Oh no, you misunderstood, Miss Sele. I won't ever lie to Sora. Projecting the dreams of children is part of raising them. Protecting, not projecting. You're suspicious, why don't you go see it for yourself? That scene can be strange to someone who lives with a certain genius hacker. It's nothing really. For you two, it's basically an attraction where you control machines. I know, I'll go check on it with Sora. Sora, shall we go? Okay. And so we go. Where are we going, Sora? Where are we going, Sora? Suspended Mirage. Track. There we go. This is the place. Ah, Silly, look up. Is that the suspended well? It's a Mark II over there. Iron Mirage, I suppose that's the suspended world that Grey Serpent talked about. Huh? You actually found resources, but more of them are hidden. Maybe you need to meet special conditions. Oh good, this is a place where I can get those yellow stuff. Ah, projections looking like glowing spheres actually contain solium. Looks like there are places we can't access yet. Is this the reward I get for finishing exploring? Let's check out Mark II's new components. I have a feeling they'll come in handy. Let me see. The functions of this component is... In Iron Mirage, Mark II recovers durability 33% faster. In Iron Mirage, Mark II's ultimate evasion skill cools down 20% faster. Are we playing as Mark II? I got a feeling we are. Oh, we sure are. We have become Spider. Okay. It does not hurt to get hit by stuff. Stuff being walls. I'm sure those electric walls will hurt. Also, I have a dash. In the stage, we need to control Mark II to avoid traps and reach the finish. Why are you telling me this now and not at the start? Collect suspended walls projections along the way to obtain solium. Fragment. A gold projection reward is more solium. Fragment. Touching traps or evading in stages consumes Mark II's durability. Mark II evades upon touching a trap or time fracture and become invincible. Okay, don't evade unnecessarily, I guess. Slide your finger on the screen to expand your vision in that direction. Or, you know, your mouse. The red tiles are checkpoints. When Mark II steps on them, they will turn blue, indicating your progress has been saved. If Mark II runs out of durability before reaching the finish, you will begin again from the nearest checkpoint. Mark II's durability is fully restored upon triggering a save point. I sense hidden space nearby. Weird. But not in here. Ow. At least it's not insta-kill. It could very well have been. These walls are electric. Do not touch. I did touch. I'm still touching. Oh. Surprisingly worked. Ow! I'm bad. Oops. Does it save my collection progress? I think it does. And also the buttons I pressed stay pressed. Also, there was a checkpoint here I just did not get. Don't know what that laser wall means. Nothing, perhaps. Just a ground texture, maybe. See, you're meant to do this without dashing, so you can save on energy. I also noticed I'm being timed. I wonder if there's any reason towards that. Outside of trying to speedrun this. Oh, I got it. Yay. Oh, clear within 5 minutes. Okay. Wow. I don't understand why Uncle Grey Serpent thought it was a mirage, but it does look like a world built from building blocks. If Sensei comes to pick us up, I'll show her this place. She'll be so amazed, right, Sele? Sele? No, nothing. Sorry, Sora. I don't know about that. Now that we've found the suspended world, let's tell Grey Serpent. Okay. Grey Serpent likened it to a mirage because... that feeling can't be wrong. The suspended world is a complex existence. But why did he tell us about it? How many of them are there? Just 3? I might speed these up. Because they take quite a bit to play. And I think they're interesting enough to show them all. Especially after they are gonna introduce new and exciting traps. I'm so bad at them though. I wonder if there's an achievement for doing them without dashing at all. Because that seems to be possible. This one for now. Oh, the white lines mean this was a place that was hidden previously, but now it is not. I understand. I feel like I'm skipping things. For a second I thought you'd give me a boss battle of a sort. Ow. But I guess it's just a bigger puzzle. Ow. Ow. Mistakes made were. Okay, that's the way to the exit. How do I get to the X? From below. Yeah, I missed that. Oops. Time to backtrack. I don't know why I just ignored that. 100%. Get out of here. I didn't do it under 5 minutes. Oh, 4 minutes. Okay. Even. I mean, if you ignore all the things, you can easily do it under 4 minutes. Oh, I didn't do the 5-minute one here either. I'm gonna quickly do that. Just ignore everything. Go to the exit. I think I can save this. Oh, it also remembers between attempts what I already collected. So technically you could repeat it and then collect all the things you haven't gotten yet. But that's not how you speedrun anything. I might still have time though. Rude. Yeah, okay. Easily within 5 minutes. Now this within 4 minutes. That looks extremely doable. I think the real challenge is doing both the time and the collect all the things in one run. Because doing them separately, very easy. looking decently complex. There are many towers emitting lasers. Approach the towers as Mark II to change the laser emitting face. The laser emitter's facing. Link the lasers emitted by the laser towers and direct them towards a designated point to open the sealed gate. I wish I could use a keyboard key and not my mouse for this button pressing stuff. There was a path there too. Ow. Path I should have taken, probably. Let's head back to that real quick. Wow, great dashing. Going against the laser would have been faster. Because like this I have to do a full loop and more. Oh. Power. Please don't be under 4 minutes. Discover 2 hidden sectors. Clear without dying. Oh, no time. Easy then. If you do not time me.
この景色をブローニャお姉ちゃんにも見せてあげたいな。
Uncle Grey Serpent, we did it. Oh? It's my first time seeing Sora smile so brightly. I suppose you two had fun there. Mr. Grey Serpent, what exactly is the suspended world? Miss Sailor, if you have an answer in mind, why seek validation from me? In other words, that's another bubble universe fragment, albeit mutilated. A bubble universe fragment that peeled when finality struck, to be exact. They were transcribed by an unknown technology, formed a dream for machines. You can argue that those circuits and switches are the language of a mechanical civilization, just like my brain, which operates on zeros and ones. Mr. Grey Serpent, what is this? I'm sorry, that's all I know, because I studied social science. But you know one thing well, for the moon, your previous era, isn't the first civilization. What transpired on the lunar surface throughout hundreds of thousands of years has mostly eluded the world serpent. Then why are you telling Sora about this? It won't harm her, but... Miss Sailor, my responsibility made me realize that children like playing games with it. And since only machines can physically enter it, it's safe for humans. Not to mention, you're here, making it the perfect chance to broaden Sora's horizons. She doesn't need to understand what lies behind this game. At her age, learning how to discover her interests is the most important. But she's only curious about them because Mr. Grey Serpent led her to be. Is that what you want to say? I have no other choice. You're right, I'm leading her. Children at her age seldom realize how vast the world is. Miss Sailor, looking after children is a demanding job, far more demanding than protecting their dreams. But that's exactly why it's so fulfilling to see them grow up. As Sora said, the kids in the roost are past the age of mixing dream with reality. Therefore, it's the obligation of us guardians to provide the opportunity for them to practice distinguishing between the true and the false, even if reality is sometimes more absurd than dreams. Mission complete. More things from Sora. More upgrading. This is... Please wait, don't operate the terminal yet. It may have unpredictable effects during restart. Climb. So this is... It's been foreseen. Our improving the master terminal is essentially restoring its functions. It's like restarting your computer to install system upgrades. So we only have to wait until it restarts. It's not that simple. To begin with, she's worried about whether the instability of the energy system will affect this. There's no need to worry about energy-related matters, as with Elysian Realm, supplying new Atra will be our priority. That's what World Serpent promised her before she came. Sounds ironic, doesn't it? Number 1904. No. Your number 17,591. No. You're neither father nor poet. Number 14,622. 14,622. Looks like I haven't come back for too long. Someone asked me to look after a friend who got fired up. You should know that they aren't interested in people from the past, unlike me. This may cause a great divergence, but at least we can still attend to our own duties for now. Let's get down to business. So it's my job again to solve the energy crisis. Of course not. The serpent may be conniving, but it shouldn't renege Is that a word? Problem that can be solved easily isn't a problem. The power unit of every facility here, including the master terminal, has the same specs. I don't need to point that out. Yes, I've seen related records. When Wilby first came, she used the debris that absorbed much Honkai energy as a source of power. That's right, the unholy relic was too dangerous at that time, so she researched the other sanctuary material extensively. In conclusion, the limit these slabs accumulate through samsara is far above the human race. The slabs have little power left, only because they were drained when Project Stigma was initiated. Which means, even if we find other similar debris on the moon, it can't supersede the power unit. Maybe it can, we don't possess the technology to convert it yet. But that contradicts what you said. Are you saying that although we can't find a direct substitute, given the circumstances we can use external Honkai energy to recharge these slabs like batteries? This is a viable but risky solution. Because it's never been tried before? Yes, but it's debatable whether those slabs can act as rechargeable batteries. We're actually supplying the wrong power to them, may even alter their nature and permanently ruin them. Would it be possible to test it with similar slabs? In theory, cutting won't cause any... Ah! Klein looked at Grey Serpent, who appeared unaffected. That's why I said this problem can easily be solved. The test site remains on the moon. A redundant materials there will do. Ordinary people won't be able to solve problems like geniuses, but that doesn't mean we are helpless. I'll go check it out now. No, I'll trouble Miss Sailor with that. There are important matters you must attend to yourself. It's a new mission from World Serpent. New mission? That's alright. I'm familiar with the outside. Klein can stay here. You're trying to hide something from her. You can read my mind today. Composedly, he approached the side of the master terminal and pressed the button. Then the gigantic machine suddenly began operating again. Energy isn't unstable. You're controlling the equipment. Why? That's easy. I'm here to save your life. Oh, I could have upgraded those Iron Mirage skills. Is that even necessary? In the slightest. And one of them's even locked behind more upgrades. Alternative energy. Find a stone slab that contains energy.
これ以上お姉ちゃんを傷つけさせない。艦長、
I can absorb Honkai energy. Problem solved, right? If it can. Go and give it a try. How do I? How do I recharge the stone slab? Or where are you pointing? Oh, you're pointing elsewhere. Surprised one of them survived. Shadow of Horn. Shadow of Dead. Concentration of Honkai energy is decreasing. But it doesn't look like the stone is changing at all. I'll go ask Klein. I'll move too far and can't ask Klein. She seems rather frustrated because she got interrupted at work. Klein, Huh? Am I too late? You already fixed it? She looks grumpy. Not really. What had been giving you trouble might not have anything to do with the master terminal. With that said, how did it all go? I made some observations, but I couldn't possibly make a professional assessment. So fumbling a bit, she took out the rock and bent down to hand it to the elf. It was then that she suddenly realized the two were a good match in terms of size. Got it. At any rate, thank you. I'll go and confirm. Thank you. Since when has Klein become so polite? Taking the shard into his hands. His. Klein hesitated for a moment and then hurried to the back of the massive facility. Right after, the rustling of cloves could be heard. Is that the sound of confirmation? Her question was soon answered, along with why Klein had been so polite. The guess was correct. The stone can indeed be used as a backup battery. But Grey Serpent has another motive for putting this less than urgent matter before us. Another motive? Were there no power issues for the master terminal to begin with? In reality, the one with the power issues is me. Before I was able to go some time without thinking about it, relying on that massive device. But now, Grey Serpent pointed out a solution that would save me from becoming a heap of scrap in a decade or two. But why go through all this trouble? I'm not sure. That's what 1904 means. You know how he is. He hates pets but loves children. That's how Great Serpent put it. Grey Serpent is one strange group of people. But if we are testing alternative energy sources, Klein, you are just... Surprised, she looked over his body, searching for something resembling a battery plug-in, and made a connection with the sound she had just heard. I see. And understand. Hey Sora, what do you want to talk about? Shortcake, still lost. Ah, Miss Sailor. I saw the message. Did something happen? It's nothing, but there seems to be some changes in the suspended world Grey Serpent talked about. It looks like it should be approached with caution. Changes. Grey Serpent never mentioned any. Wow. Typos. Or different translators. Right, got it. I'll go check it out, don't worry. I guess I'll check it out. What's up at the thing? You didn't give me a quest, Sora. I wonder if she just wanted to hint at the other stages. But I did them too fast for her to be able to really do anything. Well, artifacts from previous era. Where will they be? Let us see, I guess. That's the thing where we need to use that compass, right? So it's not gonna be on the regular map. Yeah, close the... Thing is just pointing to the Steely, which is not where I wanna go. Treasure point. Targeted. Treasure chest. Targeted.
外の世界は四角に役に立つものビューアタラのみんなの役に立つといいな。マントが長くなったからちょっと慣れないや。
I think Kiana is a faster runner than Sailor. Unsurprisingly. Where are we going? Oh, elevator. I think I should stop running for these. Else I'll drop to oblivion. Good. Try collecting other artifact shards. Remains of the old world let you see your collection progress. Collected shards have been documented. Go check out the other coordinates. Just track it as you did before. Let's start tracking. We're tracking now. Install a more accurate positioning system. When you're close to an artifact shard, it will help you search by opening a minimap. I skipped something. If you really don't need it, you can turn it off. Oh, okay. I don't mind. You can have a minimap.
行こう。
Yay. This is enough to repair the artifact. This is also achieved through the remains of the old world system. Let's begin repairing first. Elvin's Notes. Remains of the Old World. It mostly records hearsay, so basically everything in it is nonsense except for several familiar names. Someone jotted down what he had seen about the world. Most were gossips that faintly revealed the extreme of people's imaginations of heroes' personal lives. That being said, there were some sincere words that made you wish it would be great if those had been more than hearsay. On the last page, the owner named Elvin said he didn't want to write anymore. He hoped that the beautiful false hearsay could be passed on forever. Oh, I never expected there would be so many different accounts about the story of the natural daughter. Why mention my name? Return to Sanctuary and ask Klein about the value of the artifacts. Will do. Hey Klein. Sorry to bother you again. Traces of history. Seeing the notes handed by the girl, although Klein did not voice her surprise, she still paused for a moment. What's wrong? Nothing. You're faster than I expected. And as I expected, they are hardly valuable to the Sanctuary. Contrary to her words, she's putting them away very carefully. Suppose you are talented in this field. Such jobs usually require more luck than effort. For example, the nature of these notes is not something I expected. Nature? Yes, the content is more unreliable, with some of it being blatant rumors, but it does contain information of the previous era. One entry provides a unique indexing method that can help us find relics of memorial value. I'll put together a list from them. From now on, if you find anything, please be extra careful with it. For us, they will be unrepairable legacies. More artifact shards positions unlocked. We found more artifact clues. Many more. Now try collecting more artifact shards. Seems that in my exploration I collected a lot of these already. Which is good. Day of Thrown Thunder. It's a conversion device installed on Selene. Though it resembles the device of modern technology in terms of function, slight differences remain. The great achievement reveals that the deicide complex in humanity to control the future of everyone, the numerous talented minds honed the sharp sword that challenges all rules. Before the final moment came, how would the driver passionate about grand shows look like when he found out the feebleness of Selene? No one could tell. Some of the structures aren't essential, but they adopt this design just in order to get a higher budget. Drag. Artifacts sure like their platforming challenges. Although I'm not sure I would call these challenges. Recycling of vestiges. The soils have been penetrated by Honkai energy for years, making them a unique source of energy if a sustainable conversion structure is put in place. Tens of thousands of years ago, the moon base was built thanks to the recycling of such energy. The ones who know the truth will try to utilize it through the power left by Samsara, so that Samsara itself can be cut off. It is so arrogant. Perhaps humans will one day perish as a result of such arrogance. But before that happens, they will continue to survive and reach their zenith. Fine, at least it can be my backup energy. Well, it wasn't this guy. Oh no, it's more platforming. It was more platforming. I can see the next one already. And that's all of those. The last gift. Though the appearance has been repaired as much as possible, the reeds have been lost and harmonica can't be played anymore. In the cosmic space where sound can't be heard, this musical instrument is meaningless. When the girl was about to die, she sent it as a gift to the boy and it accompanied him to the very end. Only one who experienced all these could understand what it means, but nobody knows if the boy had ever tried to play this instrument again when he had sealed his own fate as a hero. Nevertheless, he chose to keep the keepsake before he died, just like they agreed when parting. The boy would play a beautiful song when they met again in a better place. What you left hasn't fully disappeared. Well, we know that one. You may have noticed an edit. A day has passed. Oops, I found one lost gear while doing my daily tasks here in the open world. But let's keep searching for that one fragmented blade we are missing and the 4 lost gears we are still looking for. And apparently it's in Iron Mirage. Okay. Not sure what to do with that information, but I'm sure I'll find out. Oh, that's a Steely. Did I do that one already? Would it still be here if I already did it? Shouldn't not. Well, there's another one of the lost gears that I was not currently looking for. I seem to be finding those accidentally. This is a different Iron Mirage. I see. Seems I stopped at the correct time. To play more of this right at the beginning of my day. This looks a lot more linear. Where is the trick? Are there more traps? Is that the trick? Is it more dangerous? Not gonna lie, this is looking like fun to do once. This looked like an opening. Oh well. Let's scuttle along and see what's awaiting us. Ah, I see. I see and understand and am not happy about it. Can I? I cannot dash through it. But the things I collect stay collected, so... Also, I'm supposed to dash through things to... possibly get the time slow and be better at escaping. Maybe. But I'm bad at it. Very bad at it. Yay, time fracture. Am I missing something by going this way? Chances are maybe yes. Well, if I have to do it again, I'll do it again. I'm not going back. It remembers what I have collected, so... it's not gonna be a problem. I'm kinda hoping one of the achievements necessary is doing this without getting killed once. Trigger time fracture, that's similar. Did I get all the orbs? I don't think I did. But I didn't notice the number. No, I did not get all the orbs. And I need to time fracture my way through. Guess I'll have to learn the timing. I wish I could skip you, but I cannot. Yeah, I didn't go that whole part. Oops. Let's press from this side. Let's change it. Oh, what? Let's change something. 4, 5, 5, 6, 7. Did it without getting hit. Yay. One more.
ゼーレ、みんなと一緒に戦います。
Guess that explains why there were more upgrades for them after I beat all of them. Although I'm still missing an upgrade. Also, this is for one of the gears, so we need to do it anyways. Assuming this is the final of one of these, I'm assuming it's gonna be the hardest one. It's looking complicated. Not linear at all. But also, I may not be followed by a laser this time. Many enemy units patrol the stage. Oh, no enemies. If enemy units detect you, they will continue shooting lightning bolts in the red circle. They will drain Mark II's durability, so leave the red circle at once. Oh no, enemies. See, if I follow you, there will be no problem. I saw your almost invisible red visibility sight. Sight indicator. Vision indicator. That's the word I was looking for. Look out, there's a spider behind you. Only has 4 legs. Oh, this is a laser thing. I was wondering how I did not get hit there. Where's the laser starting? Here. Silly laser. Go where you're supposed to go. I'm very happy that laser does not hurt. Because it very much could have. Did I say that yesterday? Last time. In this video, but not now. Oh, I see. We're hitting the goal, but from the wrong direction. I hope I don't miss anything in this one. Door closed quiet. That's a scary thing to do. I mean, that essentially means if I missed anything previously, I cannot go back. Will one of the objectives be don't get seen ever? Because currently doing that. That's where we came from, I hope. This is a long stage, but I wouldn't necessarily say it is not linear so far. But it is gonna be bothersome if I'm missing things. Ow. Opportunities to be seen. Ow. Where is the robot? Oh, okay, it's behind me. That's fine. That's towards the exit. And that's hopefully all I'm missing. I don't think it was. I missed something somewhere. Dang it. Clear without being detected. Obtain all collection rewards. We'll do that. Well, time to look for the things that I have not seen. Probably somewhere before that first door closes.
Let's see if the camera swing shows me where I went wrong. Maybe it can also be a hidden area. It might be. I did not see anything. That's a slightest bit worrisome. Oops, I got seen. No, have to show that off. On some of them, but not all of them. That's the door that closes, right? Yes. I'm worried I'm gonna miss stuff again. Clearly they made collect all of them an objective because they actually felt proud about how well they hit stuff. I'm gonna have to touch all the sides of these because I cannot see the back sides. Be glad that future me will speed this up. But not. I did apparently step on it. We're getting very far in without me finding things. I am confused. Where's the stuff? Oh, I accidentally moved you. It's not behind the door, isn't it? Oh, we walked around that gate I didn't open yet. Oh, something. Yeah, that opens both gates. Let's look around some more. Can't look everywhere. Yeah. No, I can. That is closed. But now I've gone over here and then back down. Where are you hiding things? Like there's this whole block of blocks. Somehow doesn't have an entrance anywhere.
I see you. Where do I get inside you? Let's backtrack. Where's that down here? How do I get in? Oh. Silly game. Silly game. At least it wasn't before the door that closed. Let's get out of here. Leave. Okay. What are we missing? We got fragmented blade. Let's craft. The last stand of acquaintance. Last stand of acquaintance. It used to be one of the 10th divine keys. The core has been gone after being damaged. It can't be used as a weapon even after the maximum repair. Indeed, its old owner was boisterous and capricious, and his physical strength was so great that most weapons couldn't match him. But this weapon had been intact before it perished along its owner in the showdown. Either way, the man stuck to his promise and fought with his past friends to the last moment and wielded sword towards the gods. The inscription belongs to the previous era, and they mean a meal. Now where's those 2 lost gears I'm missing?
Snail.
Not snail. Oh, I see. Platforming. Platforming where? Platforming down? That's against your camera movement. Why would you do that? Collect energy. Back to previous floor. Oh, the other one is also here, as well as a chest. Gear is no longer lost. I fell. Lost gear. Craft. The Many's Compass. It's a device developed by an anonymous genius. Though it has a wide range of usages, its personal trait is too outstanding to be applied elsewhere. She always chose to have leeway for everything she took on, and never has she been cornered. But she didn't do so in the case of her own life. She once said that the greatest spirit of humanity is the spirit to fight against the Creator. In the end, she lived up to her theory. The con artist offered her true self to face up to the countdown before the end, though she could have offered a lie. Sorry, I can't have a structural analysis. She is an existence beyond everyone else. Thanks, Klein. So what does remain? Undying Spark, what's that? It's... Oh, in here. Growth and goodbye, Undying Spark. Nobody can deny that the moment the kindling burns is artistic beyond comparison. Where are we going? Let's just go here, maybe. And follow it from here. Oh, talk to Grey Serpents! Is this the first time we're seeing multiple of them at once? Who do I talk to? Whomst of you? That's a lot of work for you. Even though she developed the technology, she was only just a person after all. With such a risky attempt, being put into a temporary coma, not comma, would be a best-case scenario. We've grown used to Klein's stubbornness. In this case, it's you who benefits. Why make such a clear distinction? Even if we have irreconcilable differences, you and I are still the same entity. For now. For now, you ought to know. There are those among us that think even worse of you. As they should. And you might not really know me as well as you think. Knowing yourself is a fairly technical matter. Whatever it is you are thinking, let's leave it for when we are alone. Don't want to make a scene, right, sailor? I didn't mean to be just standing here. I get it. You want to confirm the status of the black hole. This is a good spot to do it. You just need us to leave. But it seems you are a hair late. If it weren't so spur of the moment, it would have been impossible to capture Saya with the black hole. To be able to maintain until now is likely due to some unexpected factors. Saya and unexpected factors, you mean? Oh, I'm the one talking too much. You shouldn't have to worry about anything strange here. You know, I heard it was your friend that created the black hole. Ronya. Anyway, Miss Sailor, we are all witnesses to history, but the who and where are different, and I'm very grateful we can meet here. And I'm not leaving without saying goodbye. That's right. I want to leave the sanctuary for a bit. Sorry, I mean forever. Most of those going by Grey Serpent will also give their all to Project Stigma, but none will be able to take over my work. This, of course, means we turn the future of those that are awakened. We turn the future over to those that are awakened. May I remind you, you are abandoning us. It's the opposite. All I'm doing is reading from the book of our sire. Or the serpent. I've refuted you once. I don't want to do it a second time in vain. But you also said we three who were stuck on the moon had good reasons to stick together. Just because I thought you had caused doesn't mean I agree, even if the third headed the trip. The songs he sings would make us miserable. These Grey Serpents don't really get along. But Mr. Grey Serpent... She passed his cold shoulder and black umbrella and took in the barren grey expanse. Before they arrived, there was no life here, nor the conditions to support it. It was virtually dead. I know what you are going to ask. It wasn't World Serpent's decision. The Stigma awakened weren't abandoned. It was my own choice to leave. This is true. We had been taking precautions for some time. I know what you're worried about, Miss Sailor, but you needn't worry about those children. With our training, they can watch over themselves. Training? Oh, you didn't realize? You must have learned how to know the past from Klein. Among the fragments of the bubble universe, you discerned the nature of the world, and by accident learned how to protect yourself in battle. And Klein brought you all to the epitome of technological revolution. These skills can be seen as those civilization depends on for survival, moving fate's wheel for some time, ensuring survival was enough. And Klein will remain. Raising children is not her strong suit, but better her than some strange outsider like myself. As for you, Miss Sailor, you just need to protect yourself until the black hole disappears. Then you can reunite with those you care about. We already did. But, Mr. Grey Serpent, why do you plan on leaving? I'm paying a visit to a colleague, an old friend. She owes me a favor and now is the time to collect, which is also why the poetic me isn't here right now. Well, I really did say too much today. At any rate, everything is going well, for now. And this cage, drawn from heavenly bodies, will soon lose all meaning to you. Huh, going well? It seems to me the hard part has only just begun. Perhaps, but with Miss Sailor, we can only wait and see. Regardless, no one can deny the unparalleled artistry of the moment when the kindling begins. To appreciate this art is to appreciate difficulties to be overcome. Either way, best of luck to you. This four-numbered me has lived a long time and seemed to have lost the ability to say anything directly, though I don't care much for it. Goodbye, Miss Sailor. I hope our paths needn't cross again. Bye, I guess. And that's all the story missions, side missions, leaving us only with challenge missions. Which is all the steelies, which don't have any plot related to them. I'm not gonna show those. Can only do one fight per day anyways. I mean, there is one right here. But you remember how these work, right? And so we challenge, floor after floor. Hi, Red Lotus. Do you stand any kind of chance? Come on, Titan, just perish. Oh no, musical people! Oh, goodbye, musical people. And I'll just have to do a lot of that. But there's nothing worth showing off about that. Any more surprises in the sanctuary? Anyone wanna talk? Any last words? Not from Mr. Robo. Not from Sora. Not from Lyle. And Grey Serpent is gone. Great. Perfect. Amazing. We are done here. And with that, we are done with Chapter 33. And this open world. Let's return to Earth next time on Honkai Impact 3rd. Thanks for watching. See you again.